Hello, Agent Redfield here, and welcome to my new series, Pipetting through Parkitect. Probably not a real thing, but I really did want to showcase EFG9's amazing new build, this cryptid map as a submission, or her submission to the Diorama challenge this past 2 months. Really just spectacular. I don't know if I've seen a map by this builder before, but just really blew me away in Astro's showcase video and then the screenshots they posted for voting. So I wanted to do a really thorough tour. I think I, and hopefully you as well, could learn a lot from the techniques here. So let's get started over on the entrance. Really nice entrance. Almost reminds me of like Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, just these little like peaked entrance gates. And yeah, I liked how they hid the depots here and all the chain link, but it looks really natural. I always struggle with that. I just like put it in a giant rock. And this is really neat. So they're intersecting some of these, like I think from the pirate mod, these walls, and that's a really cool way to add some texture, but almost in more of a like brick feel, I think, which I hadn't seen that before. And then cool work here. This is some painstakingly rotated pieces. I know how long that can take. And then even this rope piece uses a metal arch, really clever touch of realism. And already I can see some nice terrain painting as well. And we'll come back to the ride queue. Let's take a look at this sign. Yeah, some interesting resized O's as a bit of decoration. Very clever. And then I'm really liking this chimney. You know, it makes you feel like this is like, I don't know, not like a pizza oven, but you know, something's going on here a little more than just a fireplace, which is cool to see. I feel like you'd want to just go into this restaurant and hang out by the fire or watch what they're cooking. Yeah, just more awesome use of this piece to add texture. I feel like I'm gonna have to copy that. Pretty custom work here. Like just these windows look really nice. Add some more heft to these dormer pieces. And then yeah, I just love all the colors in here. Just fantastic mix of shades. This is fun, these little cloth pieces. I always like using these for like battle damage, but this is cool as like a clothesline. And then yeah, oh, this green color is just perfect. Very like giving me London vibes. Let's take a look around here. A nice porch. This is neat. How did they do this? Just I think that's like a kind of station cover stairs hidden in there. That's cool. To offset it and make it look like this little just entryway access. Cookies as a texture, fantastic as always. This is nice to use the signs just as like a bit of texture, but you're not going overboard with that text. And then this planter display, wonderful. Great color variation in the vines here. And then yeah, a little open doorway. And let's see, pyramid cubes, very interesting as a different staircase technique. And then those thin stairs again. Double bay window, love this. Would be great in like a Harry Potter universal build. And then I really like this little like I don't know if it's like you're sitting down. I've seen this in New York City where you're kind of below ground level. But just like a neat vibe, really makes it like this old, very lived in city street. Oh, that is quite clever. I have not seen that before. What an interesting shape to use the letter there. That's the letter L upside down. I would not have thought of that when I was scrolling through the deco window. Yeah, that's just a lot of variety there. I really love, this is such a natural looking staircase under there. And then we've got this beautiful curve for our sort of brake run. Well, let's zoom out a little bit. Spectacular museum build here. Again, just the colors play so well off each other. I want to zoom in here. Just more of that wall piece is really, just really sets it off nicely. This is some great storytelling, stealing that line from Astro, but really nice with the Bigfoot steps going into the museum. And then, yeah, some cubes here. That's a nice way to transition between these two wall pieces. Let's see, it's a picnic umbrella, maybe a Shy Guy set, I forget, or Resort-A-Tech. And then, really cool custom fence here. So we got the pole piece, the sphere, and this Fells 21. That's a great mod rock set, but I hadn't thought to use this shrunken down. And then I really adore this planter, and just look at that. Such a natural, realistic looking plaza here. And this whole map really just feels like you could find it in a real world park. And yeah, more of those fell pieces just beautifully curved around. And again, this custom fence really just really adds to this plaza. I think it's that just the size of it really sets the like distinct regions, so your eye, it's not like this big mess of shapes. It's really clear, and also the darkness of the path contrast with this really nice border, just like some edge highlighting. I think that's really effective. Let's see, yeah, this is really nice. Just a touch of like an overhang here, really clean. Let's see, I think we should just continue along these paths before we get to the coaster. So let's take a look at this neat structure. We have the Hamlet grill, really clever kind of like forced perspective, just decorations here with these little mini hamlets, and then a nice waterfall. Kind of an interesting blue color. I like that, like a blue-green. And then this is just one of my favorite details, this little dining area. And what a fantastic place to eat your lunch right by the coaster and the water here. And then maybe we'll come back to this, but I like those searchlights versus just the normal spotlight piece. Some more nice rock work over the coaster. So you got some window pieces. What is this here? It is a snack shack. Very nice. Oh wow, hand-built walls out of pillars there with these. Oh, interesting. Using those to like top the pillars. Very clever. We'll let the rain play through. There's some nice ambiance here. And then yeah, another nice like plaza over here. For the car ride, you enter into the Blackwood Manor. Let's speed up the rain so we can get a closer look at this. Some dead trees, wow. Yeah, really amazing what you can do when you shrink down a piece to, I'm assuming 0.1 there. Very effective sign decoration. This is quite the rainy map. Let's keep moving along. Another nice bit of work on this fence detail here. Lots of different pieces. This border cornerstone is a great piece, but yeah, combining with these curves shrunken down again really adds just some weight to this bridge. And also I think adding the thickness to instead of just like a floating thin path, very effective. And then the bar and restaurant, Sugarly Scotch ales, stout wines, and spirits at the Nessie Pub. Fantastic sign here. Look at that skull arch shrunken down. So effective. So much unique part usage on this map. And then, oh dear, that is a lot of parts. Wow. So it looks like they've done some custom brickwork and blueprinted it, which is just incredible colors and texture. That is really impressive, and what a pain to like get it to not intersect with these windows, but it looks just phenomenal. Brick detail corner there. What do we have here? The rowboat submarines, Nessie tours. I feel like there's a lot of just nice custom sign work here too. That's an awesome detail. Get your tickets and trinkets. Rowboat. I've never recalled the rowboat for some reason, but it looks awesome as a little blue and white dinghy there. That's quite nice. And then great terrain painting here too. Shows you don't need to cover the in-game terrain. It can really blend in with the more detailed modded pieces. And then a nice cutaway here. We've got our brewery pieces over here. And then some really detailed work. Let's take a look here. I was really interested when I saw this behind the bar. So we got dressers, actual drinks inside these spirits cases. And then this corbel piece. All right, we need to do some research here. What in the world is this? I think this is from Fancy Tech. Very nice, interesting. You know, I always see these, the color, you just think, oh, it's for stone, but excellent as a wood piece as well when it's recolored. And then more dressers as cabinets, very effective. Oh, and then the taps, let's get a close look at that. Vases, fence post, spheres, vases for the other folks in the room. Customizable shop there. That is very nice. Well done on that bar. Alright, let's work to get our way through this rain again. But while we're waiting, let's start going through the coaster with the queue line. So we enter through the Cryptid Museum, and then come into this room, and let's pause the map here so we don't get so much rain and just admire this. Really cool, this like upstairs kind of rafter area. You can imagine just all these artifacts are being stored in the museum. It's kind of overflowing from the caretaker has lost control. And let's sorry to spin around, but instead of me making up my own story, let's read this official plot line here. Don't need any fan fiction. As cryptids began to fade into myth and legend, the once popular Cryptid Museum began to fall into disrepair and obscurity. An eccentric billionaire is promising a big reward to whoever can prove the existence of cryptids and restore the museum to its former glory. Yeah, so, I mean, that really just comes across just in the visual storytelling. So, well done. Let's keep exploring here. This is such a fun anchor piece, and that's great to use the pedestal as a literal pedestal. Cool cryptid artwork there. Nice decorating. Great little Bigfoot. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, so always love a good Bigfoot reference. And we've got the fossilized footprint here. Basalt pillars is just a really perfect choice. Look at that. So it just, adds the texture. Just get a lot out of that piece. More paintings, photographs, framed newspapers. Oh, interesting. We've got sea serpents. Maybe this is a recreation, or maybe they've mummified a baby Nessie. But tire pieces. I like the consistency here. We're using tires and tires only. So we got the tire stack, half tires, and with that being recolorable now, so many possibilities. And then, yeah, more work here. Fire escape as a spiral staircase. I don't know if I've seen that before as an interior decoration. Works so well. And then our mini train piece here. That's great. And let's look. We've got an animatronic. I don't know if this is intentional. It almost gives you kind of it's looks like this is the sort of the wiring or the power cord for our little animatronic here. And explaining the history of cryptids, it looks like. So let's explore now the train itself. So it's going to come around here, and then I'm going to probably do this out of order, but that's all right. Eventually it comes up here. We've got a great cutaway to the false switch track. So splits here, a little minor to wave our guests along, and then comes out the other side of this mountain, which excellent work here. It's really tricky to like not get the rocks to stick off the side of the map. We can also take a look at the car there, get it back moving. Comes out of here, dives through here. Great rock placement as like a natural support. Under our bridge, loops around to our first cryptid, Nessie. Look at that beautiful work there. Great color choice. Leafy plants really work nicely here. And interesting, the seaweed is another, just more texture of like this water grass. And yeah, that's really nice. Just shows how far you can go with just spheres. Another very cool cryptid here. Bushes, bones for sort of a rib cage, very effective. I love that lighting effect. These telegram posts are those are also cool. It's a bit of like debris, and yeah, lots of nice dead trees just at angles. And what piece is this? Just the antlers doubled up with the skull. Very nice. So we go up here through the broken prison, and keep going up. I like this. Interesting. A roof peak kind of works as like a roof or just like a broken down wall. I wonder if you could turn that on its side and use it as like a literal wall. That'd be interesting. And then let's see. Pillars. I was going to say licorice, but a little bit of a different shape, but very effective as a braided chain. That could be good on like a ski lift as well. And then another wheel up there, the runaway track, and then looks like Bigfoot is operating our wheel here. That's probably not OSHA approved. And the prolate, rest in peace, smooth long egg, but great to see these new shapes added and really effectively used to bring this character to life. And Telebush, great as a fur piece. Let's see, yes, there's some nice little building there. So much rock work, that's a lot. Well done. And then it comes down here, look at it go. Dives under and brings us over to our little undersea monster here. I'm assuming kind of a kraken. I like these eyes. It's very, very creepy, fish-like, just kind of spooky without the pupil. Very nice. And then kind of like a blue almost. Yeah, I don't know where you get your color palettes, but I'm loving all of these tones. Really just blend well, especially on this water too. And then yeah, this grass piece, really nice below water decorations. And this just really just weaves around. So good. And perfect timing. So we got our car coming into this cave show scene. I'll spin us around here. So our guests come in here and they find themselves face to face with the werewolves who's turning with the full moon breaking through the clouds there, which I love how it's just hidden in plain sight. That's quite effective. And yeah, let's see, bush. The grass for the tail. See, that is quite neat. I feel like you could do a lot of interesting creature building with that. And then the dino idol, but with cones to really sell the ears. Yeah, that's a great use of, I never use that piece, but sort of hiding the like extra details with the sphere and the ears to transform it. And then I think just lots of dead trees here. Very nice. And then we come out and around under this beautiful archway here and dive around back to the station. And I like this bit of water under here too. That's, you didn't have to do that, but it really adds. I could see a guest would just want to stand here and you could just relax in the shade. And that is lovely. All right. I think before we wrap up this build, let's take a look at a guest view here. Now, this is a little unfair to maps. Parkitect really isn't mapped for this, but it's just such a great map. I feel like we got to take a look one more time from another perspective. And wow, I mean, this just feels like you're walking into like Diagon Alley. And there's just so much to appreciate here. The verticality, but realistic wide paths. Wow, those rocks really hold up. Oh no, everyone's tired. The Golden Lion. Yeah, this is so neat, having this lower building here. And, I mean, it's hard. Maps rarely look good at this view, but this is really pulling it off, and the scale of these fences. And yeah, this is definitely where I would be spending my time. Look at this huge manor, and just how this curves around. And let's just go over. We'll end it on my favorite little spot here. Look at that. Yeah, Nessie. Get a snack. And just you watch the waterfall. Look at that. Admire the coasters go by. Beautiful map. Well done. Really appreciate all the work that goes into this. And yeah, thanks for sharing that with us all. Lots to learn. Hope everyone enjoyed whatever I call this Parkitect. And have a good day.